Hi, this is Thecia of Ellis Family Farms, and Tom and I are back over here at Dusty's where we put some boxes on those hives that we had had on pallets that came from Texas, and we're just now getting back over here to put some more boxes on. And we were doing a look at, and I'll show you here in a minute. It looks like they're definitely ready for not only boxes, but the ones that we put boxes on previously may be ready for some supers. So we're going to get some work done here. We'll show it to you. Okay, well, Tom is over here getting the smoker set up and getting ready to go. I'm going to come over here and show you a little bit. So we got the one hive that's got a box on it, but if you look, that one's, you can see this one's definitely ready for a box. These two are looking pretty ready. And I'm not sure what the status of that one is, but that one's definitely ready for another box. It's just booming. And see, this one over here, these have already got boxes on them. We think they're going to be ready for some supers. Yeah, like this one, this is the one that was going so well when we came back and put the boxes on it in the first place. And it still looks like it's really booming. So we'll see what we're going to get into them and see what we got going.
This Tom with Super Bee Honey Farms. We're going to put some more boxes on the hives we brought back from Texas. Put a second deep on the ones that need it, and hopefully some supers on some of the ones we've already put deep boxes on. So we're going to get started with this first one.
Okay, this is a situation where we had last time. And this has kind of worked out to our advantage because we took that, and this is what we're using for cut comb honey, and we've sold a lot of it at the farmer's market this year. So we're going to try to do the same thing with this comb too. Well, we thought we were prepared, but we discovered that we did not bring a brush, and we forgot the box that he bought to put all this comb into. So we're improvising. So he's taking this feeder out. Now he's going to put a couple of frames in there for them to work on. Now he's put that feeder back on the other box. Put two frames down to below where the feeder was located. And now put this box on top of it and put the feeder on the upper box. This is where they built it underneath the lid here. I don't know if you can hear or not, but they're beginning to get irritated with us. Oh, there's on the bottom of it, there's a couple. Yep. He's saying that he's not seeing very much brood in this one. This one may have already swarmed. So we're going to have to. We may have come with the box too late.
Let's put a pollen. They may be starting on the queen, but I don't need to check it again, I guess.
Okay, so we're going to check on this one again because he says seeing pollen, but he's not really seeing signs of a queen. They may have started another queen, but there's not anything laying in here right away. Not that we're seeing.
Tons of pollen. Tons of nectar.
But everything's already hatched out, huh?
Yeah, so they may be queenless. We may have to bring another frame of brood over here until we can get a queen.
Where are you going to get the frame of brood from? Oh, okay. Alright, gotcha. Alright, that's kind of all we can do with these over here. So now we're going to move over to this other pallet, and he's going to check this box here, and then we're also going to check these other three and see if they're ready for supers. So we'll see what these look like. Alright, because this one is swarmed and he's probably going to transfer some brood over here from another hive pretty soon, he's not going to put another box on this one. I'm just going to leave it as it is and give it a chance to build back up again. Okay, what did you find in this one?
Oh, I think it's just ready for another box.
Okay.
some brood. That's looking good. Fresh brood. Little patch of brood. Brood. Some brood. Little patch of brood. Put that other frame in the middle here so they can draw it out quicker.
Okay. Now you notice that he doesn't take every frame out and inspect every frame. He is looking at each frame as it's going through there, but it works out pretty good and to your benefit to look at a frame while it's still in the box, and that disturbs the bees less. But that's a good looking frame there, isn't it? That side's got it full of brood, and the other side, what was it? That's got brood. Okay, it's just different color. And now he's going to put another frame in here to fill in.
Go ahead and add another box.
He's feeling like this one's ready for another box, so that'll be good. Gives them room to work. Do you need a couple more frames?
No.
Oh, put the feeder in it. Oh, yeah, all right. That's why he's the expert and I'm just a photographer. We had put these swarm boxes on top because we knew a storm was brewing the other day, and it did come through a really wicked wind. So this is what he had for weights. But since we know one of the hives swarmed, we thought we would check the swarm boxes to see if they actually made it home in one of these, but it doesn't appear that they did. It's got a 9-frame spacing tool here. Because this is for honey, we like to do 9 frames. That gives them room to produce a good sized comb and room to put honey into it. And when it's time to take the caps off of them, it actually extends past the edge of the frame and makes it easier to cut it and makes our life easier.
We put this box on, not in there.
Yeah, that's one we just now put on, I believe. We're back at the original frame, or the original pallet, because he's feeling like one of these still might need a super on it, so he's going to check it and see what they're looking like. And he's got this other super and he's putting it on. He said it was looking pretty good. It wasn't fully filled out, but sometimes it's okay to catch it just a little bit before they're busting at the seams. Alright, I believe we got done what we accomplished here, or wanted to accomplish generally. Do you want to give us a wrap up?
Yeah, we added a deep box to one on this pallet. 2, I think we had swarms, so one is getting started, and the other one we need to check later on to make sure it's got a queen. And maybe put boxes on them a little bit later in the year. And this one on this corner we put a super on because it was almost full in the second deep. And then over on the other pallet, I think we added 2 deep boxes and we left one with a single because it wasn't quite filled out yet. And put a super on one. So I think we're good to go for now for another week or 2.
Cool, good deal.